And we're back, fight fans, for another Savvy exclusive, and this is another pick video tonight. We're going to be talking about Diaz, Cyborg. I know your Stockton boy over here.
Number one.
He probably has a shot. But before we get into the picks, okay, we're going to talk about a few things. I want to give a shout out to our boy Bruce Buffer, because we did an interview with you last week, and we're getting hits, baby. We love you. Thanks again, Bruce. We're your big supporters. One last little send out for Bruce. How do you feel?
Real good guy. Real good guy, Bruce. Thanks a lot.
Rafi?
But, like, what can I say? Real classy guy. Thank you for doing the interview. Thank you for going on the Underground and commenting on the posts and supporting us.
Speaking of the Underground, that's our next topic. So, Keurig Genis, the owner of the Underground, somehow got our video up there with Buffer, and within a day we got 13,000 hits, baby. Thank you, Keurig. If you ever want to come on our show, you're welcome. Any last thoughts? Thanks to the Underground. Come on, Rafi.
Real good guys.
Yes.
Real good guys at the Underground. That's a lot.
Those guys are the best, so thank you guys for supporting us.
All right, now we want to talk about a notorious person, Benny. Okay, he's our number one fan. There was a big, anticipated pickoff with our correspondent Ace Marrero. Benny wins.
Real mad about what you did to Ace. Real embarrassing to us. It's not going to happen again.
So what's happening now is you're moving up the ladder, and he's going to go against Rafi, the Dominican grizzly bear. Okay? He's going to take you in the second round. And Benny, there's 4 picks tonight. If you differ from Rafi, you can go with him head-to-head this time. If not, you want to wait till next week, and when there's 7 picks on the line, maybe you'll be a man. We'll see, Benny, you bum.
I have a message for Benny, though. Benny, I heard your kid was really excited, was really happy that you won. I'm sorry to bring your family into this, but I'm going to break his little heart. Just thought I'd let you know that. But congrats, though. Great job.
All right, so let's get excited here. Let's talk about the event. It's Cyborg versus Diaz. It's going to be live Saturday night in San Jose. And guess what? The Savvy team's going to be there, baby. We're going to be there. You better get ready. So let's start off. We got Roger Gracie versus Trevor Prangley in a light heavyweight bout. I'm taking Gracie. It's tough. Kyle, how do you feel about this?
I'm going to go with Gracie. This is a tough fight to call. Prangley fights with AKA. They have a lot of great wrestlers there. We're talking about Cain Velasquez. We're talking about Josh Koscheck. He's going to want to shoot. We talked about this earlier. He's going to want to shoot if he gets in danger. But the question is, does Gracie have hands? I don't think he's going to need them. I think he'll get to the ground somehow, whether it's a mistake by Prangley or whether it's a takedown by one of the best submission artists in the game. It'll be Gracie.
Rafi?
This match, Gracie could lose it, but we're talking about a guy that has won every major jiu-jitsu, no-gi or gi championship out there, Pan Ams, Abu Dhabi, all of it. So if he gets to the ground, it's over. And it's going to be really hard for Prangley to go against his instinct. So I'm going to go with Gracie.
All right, I'm worried about this pick, but we all got Gracie. Let's move on. Herschel Walker, the 48-year-old phenom, boy. Woo! He looks jacked. This is a heavyweight fight against an unknown Scott Carson. Herschel Walker, Rafi.
Well, let's see. This guy, Carson, he's got a 4-1 record, I believe, but the only problem is that his only wins came before the millennium. They're literally in 1999. Then took 9 years off and is coming back. That's just not nice. To get beat up by an old man, it's not going to be pretty. This is going to be Herschel Walker all the way walking through this guy.
You guys are saying that about the Scott Carson? The Scott Carson? There's no way Scott Carson's going to lose this fight. Scott, you should have stayed behind the sticks. Nobody's going to want to know your name after this. It's terrible. You're going to put your family through this. Herschel Walker is going to annihilate you. He's going to break you apart. He's going to rip through you. Stay home. Call out sick.
All right, so we're all together tonight. This is weird. Where's the opposition, fellas? Come on. All right, we all got Walker. Now we're going to move on to the middleweight title shot of the world, Jacare versus Robbie Lawler. This is tough because Lawler looks really good. That right hand's deadly. He almost just killed Lidland. But that's Matt Lidland. I'm taking Jacare because he's going to win on the ground. Kyle.
Jacare doesn't want to see him on his feet. That guy is top notch. He can knock you out with any one of his punches. It's a jab. He could probably just stick you with a jab. Jacare is going to get this to the ground, though, however. He's going to get him to the ground. He's going to submit Lawler. Lawler's been submitted by 4 other guys. It's going to happen again on Saturday night. Jake Shields, one of them. Jason Mayhem Miller, unfortunately. That's one of his losses. Wawa Weewa, indeed. It's going to happen again. Jacare is going to take this one.
Rafi?
I have to agree with my partner over here. You know, Lawler is a one-trick pony, but that one trick is so freaking good. This guy can knock anybody out at any time, but if Jakara gets a hold of him in any sort of way, he's got the judo and the jiu-jitsu. I think he has a great advantage. And on top of that, you know, the guy's not a slouch on his feet. He's very technical on his feet, so I see Souza taking this fight.
All right, folks, we're all Jacare. Well, this is crazy. Final fight. Welterweight championship of the world, Nick Diaz versus Cyborg. I mean, this should have been mayhem. This should have been just like anybody else. Paul Daly. Cyborg's only getting it because of his name. He's like 17 and 13, and because his wife is the champ. They're trying to have a husband-wife champ. Diaz is going to pepper him, embarrass him. I say it's a second-round TKO. Kyle?
Yeah, maybe even first-round TKO. He's won 4 fights out of his last 9. They're giving him a title fight because he won 2 fights in a row. He had a better chance sending his wife in to fight for him. He's going to get embarrassed. Nick Diaz is going to sleep with Cyborg. It's going to get ugly. Nick Diaz, no question about it. We shouldn't even be talking about the fight.
Rafi?
This is a fight for Nick to lose, and I don't see how he can lose it. I mean, Cyborg's MO is that he comes forward every single time, but normally he's either knocking somebody out or getting knocked out. Nick's got the reach advantage. He's got the better striking. I just don't see how Nick is going to lose this fight.
So wow, all 4 fights, we all agree. Diaz, Ketchum, Saturday Night Live in San Jose. The Savvy team's going to be there. It's going to be crazy. Stay savvy, fight fans. We love you.